Hey guys, Penguin Productions here, and today I've got quite a story for you. Actually, it's actually the story of why the title is what it is. So for just the story, for the background, I'm just gonna be playing some Blitz Survival on Hypixel.net. Okay, anyway, and yeah, so I'll just be waiting in the lobby and stuff. But anyway, what happened is I broke my finger. Well, yeah, I broke my finger. And it was actually a really big story and what happened. So I'll start from the beginning. Me and my dad were outside playing volleyball, just practicing because I had a big tournament the next day. And he hit it. They were gonna play Pepper, so I went and get the ball. We were playing some Pepper. He had it going, and then he just hit it up normally. I went for it, and the ball landed in between my finger and my pinky finger and my other finger, and it was like out and like just out of place and stuff. It was really disgusting. And so I had to. So it really hurt. It like really hurt. So we actually drove to the nearest clinic, and they said the guy was like wasn't even English, couldn't even do anything, and he said, "Oh yes, yes, you will have to go and get X-rays done because you couldn't get X-rays there." So they didn't have X-ray machines. They didn't really tell us anything because we already knew that. He looked on his phone, and on his phone the wait times were 4 hours for every hospital. So we ended up going to our hometown hospital, which is always empty, and the girl was just reading her book, waiting for somebody to come in. There's like one person ahead of us. And so we got there, and we went, and they said that we're gonna have to go to the children's hospital because I broke something. I'm only 12, and I broke something in my pinky, like a growing plate, so they have to deal with it like differently than that. Oh crap, whatever. Because a growing plate, if they have to fix it, they have to get like a child doctor in there, because it could affect me when I get older. So that's basically what they said. And so yeah, I went to the children's hospital, waited for 8 hours to see somebody, and yeah, he gave me a needle that really hurt because they had to freeze my whole hand, right? So they gave me a needle, and then they cut. Sorry, I have a cast on. It's hard to play. So and then they gave me they gave me a needle, and then they froze it, and then he was pulling on it as hard as he possibly could. I'm telling you, as hard as he possibly could. He was pulling on it, and he got it back into place a little bit. And by that time, I was really tired because I was screaming in pain, like because it really hurt, and I was like really tired by that time. It's hard to talk when I'm PvPing. Sorry. Oh, and I died. Okay, anyway. So yeah, and so they froze it, and then he pulled on it so hard he was like pushing away from the bed to get my finger back in place. And when he finally got that, he said, "Okay, we need to get for X-rays again," and it was a lot better. So they said you're gonna have to wait a little bit for like Pearson to come for the wrap. There's only one person, and she's also a nurse, and she had to come down to our room and wrap it. And by that time, I was sleeping because I was so tired. They woke me up, gave me a cast, and then I came home, and yeah. So I'm currently in a cast. Well, it's a cast, but it's like it's like cloth around my finger, and like my index finger and my pinky finger are put together. Like so, my pinky finger is pushed against my index finger, so it's like so it's so they will stay in place, and so it can heal that way. So I don't know how long this was. It's kind of a short recording just because I wanted to tell you a story of why I might not be able to record Minecraft for a little while until I get a better cast or something. I mean, I can still record. It's kind of hard and I might take a break. I was planning on doing a lot of videos when I get internet because I just moved and I'm at my dad's right now. But yeah, so I was just gonna do stuff like that. yeah, like record when I got internet. I was gonna record like almost every day, right? But I couldn't, so because of my fingers. So if you notice that I'm not talking a lot right now, it's because it's kind of hard to talk to me. It's a new thing to talk and play something I haven't really done that much. It's kind of like my first thing with that. But anyway, thanks for watching this video and what happened. And I'll see you in the next video. Have a good day, good night, or wherever you are, and see ya.